All right, I'm back. All right, so let's do number 4. And I know this one's going to be all debatable. But let's talk about it. Fixing your own food, having nutritious meals. All right? I'm not classifying anybody. I'm not going deep down into this is how you need to be eating and this. I am saying fixing your own food and having nutritious meals. Bottom line. Single and soft life. See, I'm the type that I don't eat off of paper plates. Like, I don't give people paper plates to eat off of, and I don't eat off of paper plates myself. That is literally some low rich shit that is done at the barbecue. You know, if I'm over someone else's house, okay, cool. If you come to mi casa, you're gonna have you a glass plate. Every night dinner is served on a glass plate. I wash them dishes. I take care of that. Absolutely. Because I'm not going to eat my food off of no paper plate at home in my sanctuary. I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to eat my breakfast off of no paper plate. No, I have bowls. I'm going to drink my water out of a glass. These are things that embrace your soft life. These are things that help you create wealth. Of course, I got some paper plates. If you need to take something home, you know, you want to take a little bit home with you, you came over to eat or something like that, or you need I have all the paper products, but they're not bought on a frequency of how people buy paper products. Like, let's be for real. Buying paper products every couple of weeks, every month, that is a different type of bill. Those paper products been up there for 3 or 4 months now. Because it's only in the seldom cases of I'm taking something to someone or they're taking something for themselves that I even need to use them. I will get in my car with a glass of water to drink on. Literally. I get a glass of water. It's in a glass with some ice and a straw. Cooking at home. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to spend $40, $50, $60, $70. I'm going to plan my meals out. I'm going to know, I might even spend $150 at the grocery store. It's a good week, okay? I'm going to spend $150 at the grocery store. This food is about to get cooked up. I'm going to grocery shop on a day. Come on now. We don't cook and grocery shop on the same day. Like, that's not something that really goes on. But I have been there before where it wasn't no extra money to be going to buy nothing to eat. So either get something from the grocery store. It's going to be quick for you to cook. Something that, you can just warm up or something like that. I've never had a microwave ever. Since I've been grown, living on my own, I've never owned a microwave. Just never. I use the stove. Like I do. I warm up my food using the stove. If I have leftovers or something like that, yes, I use the stove, like the oven. But overall, like, cook that stuff you got at home. Make you some smoothies. Make you some vegetable-based smoothies or juices or something like that. Freeze that stuff if it starts to look like it's getting a little withered or whatever. You get it down to the bottom, freeze it, make you some broth later on, put it in the freezer, make you some broth. Start using these things that you have right within your possession that you're spending money on, using them wisely. That's how you get more. That's how you don't starve. Buy up some things that, when it's good, you might got a little extra money. Stock up a little bit. Therefore, when you go back to the grocery store, you're really only buying produce. You get what I'm saying? You're buying produce. You're buying things that are easily used up, that are going to be used quickly to help make your meals. Like bags of rice and noodles and stuff like that. Like those things, you can stock up on those things. Those things come in like a bulk. And then you have meats. When you go to the store, like especially as a single person. Now I'm talking like really specifically to the single people. When I say you better buy the larger pack of meats, if you eat meat, you better buy the larger pack of meats and break that mess down. You better buy the larger one and break it down. It's quicker to unthaw. It's quicker to cook. You're only cooking for yourself. And it can be multiple meals. Instead of buying little small packs. And then you might, after you didn't get it all cooked up and everything, then you ain't even really hungry. Because when you cook for yourself or you cook for other people, 9 times out of 10, you're either eating along the way or you're not even that hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like you can take a bite or two of it, but you might not even be that hungry. So you got leftovers, and then the next day you might not have a taste for that. You just might not have that taste. And then things end up going bad. You having to throw away food. Don't be the part of America that is wasting 40% of the food once you done went and bought it from the grocery store. As high as groceries are. That is crazy. We've got to do better. We've got to do better. Literally. Get you some nice breads and things if that's what you're into to make you some meals. Like, stop with the, wasting the food when it gets home, not making yourself nutritious meals, impulse buying fast food because it's already readily available. They got to cook it too. They can't just serve you no raw food. They got to cook it too, so you can go home and cook. Sure can. If you get like the ground meats of any kind, and you're not going to use it all at one time, break that mess down, season it up, make you some patties, stick them patties in the freezer, let them freeze, then individually wrap them in parchment paper, put them in a Ziploc bag, and boom, you got burgers right there ready for you to take out the freezer. And it's better seasoned the way you want to than buying any kind of frozen patty that you're gonna buy in the grocery store. Go ahead and buy that what's it called, the 3 pounds. Go on and spend the $10, $11 on you some ground turkey or whatever. Go and spend it on the 3 pound and break that mess down. We got to start being smarter about what it is that we're doing out here. Get you an egg organizer. Like egg organizers changed my life. Because I think what people don't understand is packaging comes from any and everywhere. Before those whatever got put into that packaging, those packages sat in boxes in warehouses. So by the time that it has gotten to your refrigerator, yes, it could have been in touch 17, 18, 1,000 different people's hands, environments. Why you put that in your refrigerator? Put that mess straight in the sink, put you some baking soda on there, put your little vinegar on there, get your little reaction going on, put that water in there, wash that stuff off, get you a vegetable brush where you can clean your vegetables off, wash them off real good, put them off in containers inside your refrigerator so you know what you have, so you don't let it go bad. Stop being wasteful. Stop getting them grapes and setting a whole bag of grapes off in there and you ain't even washed the grapes off. Why you ain't washed the grapes off? Now you ain't eating the grapes. Stop letting them bananas go bad. I'm talking to myself with that one because bananas, whew, They be ripening fast sometimes. Like, I don't know what be going on with that. But I'm just saying, like, nutritious meals, healthy snacks, things that are at home that don't cost you a lot of money. Like, stop just, you have your days. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's days for people that put out recipes and stuff like that on Instagram, and they do videos and stuff like that. They have recipe books and stuff. Like, you have days. You know, maybe Sunday's your cheat day, or maybe Friday's your cheat day, or something like that. I don't know. Fridays is kind of a non-negotiable day. I really don't cook on Fridays. So Fridays is the day I kind of like to go out and enjoy myself for dinner. Saturdays, though, oh, best believe I will cook on a Saturday. I will cook on a Sunday. Fridays is just like my day that I'm like, cooking, whatever. Or even so that if you don't spend a lot of time at home, like myself, I work a lot, I'm always on the go, I don't get to spend a lot of time at home. So therefore, I buy things that are more convenient for me to be able to take with me, have with me, and provide. You know, I don't have to just rely on going out to eat. $10, $12 on combo meals and stuff is crazy. And some people are doing this 2-3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're eating out at different establishments multiple times during the day. Let them people with kids that got that type of money do that. Because, you know, I ain't got it like that. Not to be just going out there spending it on food like that. If I'm going to spend $150 a week, I want to spend that thing at the grocery store, baby. Even if it means I need to meal prep, make me up 2 or 3 different meals for the week, meal prep them. Baby, I will take my whole day off and be in the kitchen cooking and putting stuff up in these containers, baby, to have to eat the whole week. Before I find myself breakfast, lunching, and dinnering out to eat and I'm not on vacation. Okay, now vacation is a different subject matter. Now vacation, now you better, But I will eat that hotel breakfast. They got some fruit down there. A little bowl of oatmeal or something. They got something they can provide for you. So, definitely we need to look at nutritious meals and eating at home. Meal prepping, having a plan about what we're going to eat. See, when you have a plan around what you're going to eat and you bring it in and you're like, you know what, I don't need all that junk. I don't need all that cheese. I don't need all of that, blase, that's creating that leaky gut. You know what I'm saying? Ain't digesting well, for real. I don't need all of that every single day of the week. And you start adding in some more nutritious meals and you having better bowel movements. When you eat that type of stuff, if you want to splurge on vacation and try something different, or you eat something that's got a lot of cheese, that stuff don't sit in your colon area. See, your body is not used to it, so your body gonna purge it because you're not feeding it that. When you're feeding your body these things on a regular basis, your body becomes bound up with these things. You're not giving yourself a break. Nutritious meals, eating at home, meal prepping, planning out your meals, knowing what it is that you're getting, planning out your grocery list, having a budget, sticking to your budget. I cannot tell y'all how many times I have wanted some junk or something like that, like a little candy bar or bag of chips or something, but I didn't write it down on my list before I left that house. Didn't write it down on my list, got to the grocery store, seen it, wanted it, ooh, bad. But I couldn't get it. Discipline says that it is not on your list. You didn't think about it before you left the house. So therefore, you know what? You seen it, yes. Saw it, yes. Didn't conquer it. Because you got to stick to the budget. And I'm going to tell you how it works, though, because I tried it one time. I did. I tried it. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get this bag of chips, I was like, I'm going to go and get it. Got to the register, and I was short. I was short what that bag of chips put me over on my budget. I knew how much I had before I went to the grocery store, but I didn't think, I was like, man, well, I saved a little bit on this over here and a little bit on that over here, and then they didn't even have this item, so I had to forego this, and somehow I still had managed to go over my budget with that bag of chips. Guess what I had to do? I had to call that man over there to come take this off of the self checkout. Can I just take it? Just take it. I'm upset right now. I can't even get me a bag of chips. You know why? Because it wasn't in my budget. And no matter how I moved it around, it wasn't in my budget. It's one thing for the store not to have something. It's another thing for you to add something on your list when you get to the store. Ain't no impulse buying. You can't have money like that. You can't have money with impulse purchases like that. Impulse purchases can be costly. So, single and soft life, baby, we're making our meals at home and we're eating nutritious meals. And there we go. I'll see y'all in the next one.